Happy Sunday, beloved. Britta Green Violet here. I don't do this very often. I don't record videos of myself for no reason very often these days because I haven't really been on Instagram. I haven't really been doing much on, YouTube. I've really been pausing for quite a while now, and it might not seem like it from the outside, but I wanted to deliver this week's newsletter for you from my heart. This is totally impromptu. I'm sitting here planning for my planning challenge, which is launching on Tuesday, FYI. And if you have done my annual planning challenge before, it's going to be great. I'm really excited for it this year. It's getting a new name again. It's getting a refreshed branding. It's getting an attunement. It's getting a total attunement, and I'm so ready for it. And this is coming along with an attunement that I am getting right now. I feel some massive shedding that has been happening over the last 2 years, and I feel like a snake who's been wanting to really it's coming off, the layers are coming off. But this week, in the last few days, feels like some big chunks. I don't want to speak in it's done and I'm complete with my metamorphosis, because that, knock on wood, that just seems like it's asking for trouble. But what I want to share is that I feel a massive clearing has happened just in the last few days for me. And I feel like some really beautiful changes are coming for me. And so I wanted to share them with you, first of all, because if you're seeing this video, then it means that you're subscribed to my newsletter/mailing list. And so this will perhaps be something you notice. You might not notice because, we're all busy. So I don't expect you to be following along with the intricacies of Britta's, coming and goings. But what I want to share is that a big piece of what I am shedding is rigidity around how I operate in my business. And one piece that I have been working a lot on, and in fact, my entire Rose and Sword curriculum and program that I just completed about a month ago, which was so incredible and spectacular. And if you were curious about that and you are still curious about it, I highly recommend that you go hop on the wait list. You'll find it on my offerings page on my site, because I am definitely going to teach it again next year, starting in July. So put a pin in that. But really, such a central piece of that curriculum that is dropping in for me in a deeper way is this message that came through so clearly this week through a friend of mine who I did an energetic clearing session with. And sometimes it's like you've heard something, you've said something, you've worked on it, you've worked it like that clay. You've been working it, and then all of a sudden you hear it again and it boom lands. And I feel like that is what happened for me this week. So here is the message. The message is: stop all action that is based on incorrect reasoning. And when I say incorrect, I mean incorrect for me, right? I don't mean correct as in right and wrong, or good and bad, or light and shadow, or good and evil, right? I mean correct as in Britta's in integrity with herself is correct. That is what is correct for me in any given moment. And so my job, what I'm really working on, is ceasing completing, using the sacred sword to slice off, complete, done, shed, over, done, signing out, right? Letting it go. Anything that is an action that is based in incorrect motivation. One of the pieces that has really landed for me just in the last few days has been the pressure I put on myself to send out a newsletter, a muse-letter, a little, what do they call it? I can't remember right now. It's Sunday, my brain's not coming up with it, right? A missive, to send you a missive every Wednesday of every week. And what I've been realizing, well, what really came through for me this week was, I'm not going to do that anymore. In fact, I'm going to remove all pressure from following any marketing schedule for myself. And really, my emails to you aren't even marketing technically, because technically, marketing in some sense of the form would be like inviting people onto my list who aren't already on my list, and you're already on my list. But you could also say that marketing is simply sharing your gifts without asking anything necessarily, right? Sharing from your heart. So I'm going to share from my heart when Spirit moves me to in 2026. And starting now, it's November 23rd as I'm recording this. I'm going to send it out to you right when this is done. I'm just going to, ride that wave, surf that wave. So I am going to be complete with that for the time being until I receive a different memo from Spirit. I'm going to stop trying to follow a particular cadence or rhythm for this newsletter, for the Sage and the Song podcast, for my Frequency First Substack. I'm going to continue to do those things because they bring me joy when they bring me joy. And not a moment before, and certainly not for any reasons of incorrectness, which are mostly because I think I should, because I'm trying to adhere myself to some capitalist mantra of, productivity and generation and all of that nonsense. Feels good to share. So thanks for receiving it. Thanks for even noticing, my work. Thanks for taking a moment to watch this. If you're watching this, thanks for taking 10 minutes to watch this. Thanks for every moment of your precious life energy that you utilize to read words that I wrote. I'm so touched and honored that you would do that, because Goddess knows there is an inundation of stuff and words and noise coming at us, barraging us at all times. So may it be that something that I've written or said or sung or played or sprinkled in your world has been supportive this year and will continue to be supportive. That's it for today. That's what I have. I will mention again, my annual planning for Bewildered Humans is the new title. It opens for enrollment on Tuesday, the 25th. That's in 2 days from now. And you can jump on the wait list, which I'll put in this same email. If you jump on the wait list, there's going to be a super juicy, amazing bonus that's like worth $600 in there. So if you know you want to join, definitely hop on the wait list, because that is the only way that you will get that bonus. And then watch your email on Tuesday, because I'm letting you know now there's going to be a 24-hour period right when I send out the first announcement. For the first 24 hours, there's going to be a big, juicy discount, but only for that first 24 hours. So hop on the wait list, keep your eye on your inbox. I hope you will join me for the annual planning challenge this year to plan for 2026. 2026 is going to be epic, y'all. I'm excited about it. I also am in talks with a friend of mine who's an incredible astrologer about doing a collaborative workshop right around the new year to talk more about the energetics of 2026. I am particularly excited because 2026, I wish I had the Magician right here in my tarot deck that's next to my desk, but I don't. I'm not gonna sit here and look. No, it's not in the first few cards that I pulled, so I'm gonna let it go. But you know what is in the first few cards I just pulled is the Wheel of Fortune, which is a 10. This is the 10 in the tarot, and the Magician is the 1 in the tarot. And this year, 62026 equals 10 equals 1. So this is the year of the Wheel of Fortune. It's also the year of the Magician, and we've got magic. We've got spells to cast and magic to make and beauty to create. Let's do it together. Join me for the annual planning challenge. And if you aren't into planning 2026, I hope you'll join me for something this year. And if you don't join me for something this year, know that I love you anyway. And I'm so happy, honored, really. I'm honored to share this space with you and to be in your ecosystem and to have you in mine, because may it be more and more and more that we remember that it is our connectiveness and our connectedness with each other and with the planet and with the cosmos that will keep us sane, and that is really our only chance of sustainability and survival as a species. Right? Right? Right. Coming back to the heart. Offering a breath. Root of green violet. Over and out. Blessed Sunday, y'all.